investigation. I feel this is something that the brothers may actually want a further, want this case opening again, especially Harry, to look into. Although they want their mother to rest in peace, I just get there's lots of gaps in this investigation of their mother's death. The accident surrounding that, whether the MI5 or MI6 was involved with that. Who was that? Who was flashing those lights in the eyes of the driver, and was he, supposed to have been a drunk driver, but was his drink spiked or something like that? I don't know what the investigator. I mean, I wouldn't be able to honestly say anything unless they had that investigation, that report in front of me to talk about it. But I don't feel that they fully investigated the death of Diana. And what I get surrounding this, and I said, you mentioned Lady of the Lake, about is there going to be any more kind of scandals? Well, I feel that the royal family are so scared of this case opening up again, because I don't feel that I actually get a weakness around Earl Spencer. I feel he's very much a person that puts his head in the sand. I think he's always had that way about him. That's what I pick up intuitively. I feel that's why I feel he could have done more to help his sister, especially being an earl. I'm sure he could have protected her, but I don't feel that the Spencers protected her as they should have protected her. So I just get a weakness there around the Spencers. Not really wanting anything to do with it. It's not my problem. You married into that kind of thing, and I'm really not wanting to do. That's a really poor family when they don't want to support, when they know that you're going through hell, and they don't want to fully help or support you. That is not a very good, supportive, strong family. It shows a weakness in a family, that does. I'm looking at this because I'm kind of thinking that is there going to be further investigations with the death, the next kind of to try to find out the truth here of Harry. Will Harry want this investigating? But I get this belief of, but this is what they was told. This is what the royal family told. This is what the firm told the boys, that Diana was chased to death. Thank you. What's that? Diana wanted to stay at Althorpe, but Earl Spencer said no because she would tell the press. Yeah, I just don't feel she got the support from that brother. I feel a weakness around him. I feel he's still like that. I feel that's why his marriage has never really worked out either. So I feel they may leave this once they sort out this report here, this Martin Bashir report. Hi there, everyone. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I will talk about that, but I feel they're going to move away from this, especially the Spencers. I get a weakness of the Spencer family. Let's just leave this and leave, let's move away from this and, let Diana rest in peace, that kind of I feel this will be what happens is they will try to move away from, especially the unveiling of the statue and all this kind of thing. They said that they were close, Earl Spencer and Diana, but I don't get a real closeness there. If they were close, I don't feel that they had a very strong family, very fragmented. What's this reading about? It's actually, it's just about, somebody asked about the scandals of what's the next scandals that would actually come up. And if you want to do catch up afterwards, you know, instead of me explaining what this reading is about, you can do catch up, okay? But I do get here the Queen is deeply upset by Harry's personal attacks on the family. And yeah, royal family. So if you do want a mini personal reading and you want to make a super chat, please do, and I'll come directly to you. You know, cup of tea, coffee, anything like that. But to be fair, otherwise it's generally talking about you know, talking about royal family, and ask me anything intuitive where I can look in between the lines, behind the walls of Buckingham Palace and all that kind of thing, and just generally chatting, you know, of how we are, and what's it like where you are, and the weather, and all sorts of things. I'm pretty good. I did go on to Zoom. I do Zoom Sundays on Patreon, but I think people were busy today. It's not normally like that, so I hope to see you next week if you want to join us on Zoom Sundays on Patreon. What's that, Yvette? I'm curious, is Harry acting on this all alone? I get William is nowhere to be seen. I wonder if he's more toxic than her. I feel I just get this energy, and I keep saying this with my readings, that Harry and William made a pact that they will bring out the truth about their mother, the way that she was treated, and all this kind of thing, and this will come out. They will say how, you know, how they're protect their mother's name, and all this kind of thing. And I did pick that up, that they would tell the truth will come out. It's strange because on this I did pick out an article here what I wanted to look at as well, which is about Prince William. Okay, he's been in Scotland, and in his speech he made in Scotland, he mentioned that Scotland is a source of some of my happiest memories, but also my saddest. I was in Balmoral when I was told my mother had died. You see, it's strange, this thing here, and I have picked up that they made a pact when they were boys, because Harry is talking about this, and William talked about this in Scotland. Okay, I was in Balmoral when I was told my mother had died. So I found sanctuary in the service at Crathy Kirk that very morning, and in the dark days of grief that followed, I found comfort and solace in the Scottish outdoors. I find it quite bizarre that they're both talking about this and exploring this. And William continues, as a result, the connection I feel to Scotland will forever run deep alongside the painful memory is one of the great joy, because it was here in Scotland 20 years ago this year that I first met Catherine. Needless to say, the town where you meet your future wife holds a very special place in your heart. George, Charlotte, and Louis already know how dear Scotland is to both of us, and they are starting to build their own happy memories here too. So it's strange that this is something that that William is also talking about too. So they're both talking about this, about their mother, and then they've got the statue to unveil. It's like, what I get with the statue is that this statue is supposed to bring closure for these two boys, and I feel that it's not enough, and I feel this is partly around this statue. It's like, we'll build you a statue, you can unveil that statue, and that will be your closure on your mother. And I feel that this is pain. This pain is no, we don't want to put closure on her and talking about her. It's a bit kind of bizarre, all of this, what's happening. Hello, Christine from here. Thank you for your donation, your super chat. A general reading, please. I can't give a full general reading for a super chat, so could you be a bit more specific? It would have to be like one question. A general reading would take me about an hour, so if you can ask a question, one specific question, that would be great. Okay, I'll allow you to do that. Okay, so Yvette, I think they should just let Diana be. She is gone, and nothing will bring her back. All the pain can affect their marriages. Yeah, I think they're looking to put closure on this. Yvette, and yes, I lost my mother too 2 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Yvette. So sorry. Quartz, hi there. Have I just saved my life by burning a certain letter? Wow. Oh, it's triple Gemini. Okay. If you can just ask a specific question on that, Kristen, then I can answer that for you. A general reading is too general, in all honesty. So what I get here is there seems to be they're talking about Diana. They've decided to bring this up now for whatever reason, and it's around this this unveiling of this statue, which is strange. Okay, and the thing is that the Queen is very kind of concerned and upset about the way that this is also public. And we've not really looked at the Queen, but I will look at the Queen there. But something is going on here with these two, because this outpouring here, I feel that they're trying to make sense of this when it should have been made sense of. That grief should have been made sense of at the time, but I feel because their father didn't help them get through the grieving process, that they're having to do it late in the day, which is understandable. And this, I feel this is what this is, that they're grieving for their mother now when they should have grieved back then. So let's have a look. Could you pull out a couple of cards for me? Okay, no problem. So let's have a look here, Kirsten. Generally, a couple of cards. I'm going to go for that deck there. It's pulling me that way. Okay. Could we have a couple of cards? And that one popped out very quickly. Well, Kirsten, I feel this energy around you feels pretty good. I feel you feel this energy too. It's like at the solar plexus chakra, which is, I feel, you know, this energy when you're kind of giving out this aura, and this, you're shining, and you feel good, and you're actually I feel like you're also, you know, we're talking about Harry and William and Harry letting go of a situation, putting closure. I feel this is where you're at too, Kirsten. I feel you may have put closure on something. I don't feel that you've realized it, but you're closing that chapter, and because of that, you're starting to come into your own, whatever that is for you. Because I do get the solar plexus, and I feel this is subconsciously okay, because I do feel that you are rebuilding. There's some kind of rebuilding around you. There's rebuilding, but part of this rebuilding is you coming into your own and actually shining, giving that aura of like, you're starting to shine again. This is what I get for you. Okay, this is a great, look at that, another card. And I've got here, you're going to shine. You're going to start to shine, and I can feel it even in your messages there. I feel this energy of, that's great reading. Okay, I'm definitely starting a new journey. Yeah, this is what I get here. Is like you're starting this new journey, but subconsciously you're starting to, you've got this aura around you, and I feel this too. I feel it too with myself. I feel that I'm starting to glow a little bit, although it's unconscious. You'll see this in yourself. You'll see this glow. You look in the mirror and it's like, wow, I've got a glow. Yvonne's right, you know. So, okay, so thank you, Yvette. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you for your super chat there. So is that your question, Yvette? I'll come to that one. So I do get you starting a new journey. You're starting to shine. This is a new beginning for you. I feel you may have lost your trust at one point, but you're gaining your trust. It's like you're meeting people, and what you was made to believe before is not true. And this is like a little bit of an awakening. Well, these people, there's good positive things around people, and you're starting to trust. It's like you may have felt like you couldn't trust before for some reason. So this is what I get for you, and I'm just going to pull one more card out for you, which is it's an energy card here. Okay, so yes, you're right, you are starting a new journey. You've closed the chapter, you've closed the book on an era. So let's pull out an energy reading for you, Kristen. These cards are fantastic. I must admit, you've got shine, 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 but rebuilding and regaining the trust. That's amazing, because I think it takes a while to reach that point. Wow. So I get here with this card, with the energy card, it says at the bottom, a grand symphony. So give me a minute and we'll see what this is. A grand symphony. Sounds pretty good to me. 84. Sorry, I have to, because these cards are quite complicated, so I have to, sorry, my nose itching, that's energies, okay. Oof. A grand symphony. So today ask yourself, can you be a part of something bigger? Can you put the principles and needs of the group above your own wants? Can you fully embrace the concept of unity in diversity by celebrating all the notes in the symphony? If so, then you will indeed be wise, and whatever you are dreaming about will be fulfilled beyond your wildest hopes. Wow, that's amazing. That's getting some kind of synchronicity too, isn't it? It is time to do your part, to sing in harmony with others. Stay in tune and learn the new harmonies and notes. Wow, so I like that. I like that card, and I also like the fact you've got an amazing card reading there. So that's you, okay, which is fantastic. I feel that even if you don't know it, you're starting to shine, okay. So let's have a look. Hi, Yvette. So I'm taking a trip, Yvonne. What is its purpose? Oh, specifics. You're testing me there. I get energies around trips, but I can't say specifically what it is. You know, point by point. I can pull out the energies for you. I get this as I get this as a long-awaited trip. I can't put my finger on it. I just get a celebration. I also get I don't know what this means. I get popping champagne bottles, possibly not champagne. It could be any other celebratory drink. You are going to be this trip is about love, okay. You're taking a trip and it's regarding love. Now, I feel that you are, what is its purpose? This is saying that this is like a meeting, a celebration, but it's also about love. It could be meeting a partner. Yeah, I get this person, it could be meeting somebody. You're either meeting up with a gentleman, okay, and I get like a celebration or a drink or something like that. Now this is coming through that you're going to meet up with with a man, okay. This person, I feel, wants to heal this between you. It's also a healing kind of meeting. So I'm really kind of saying that you're going to be meeting a gentleman here. I'm being specific now. It's regarding love. But I don't know how, you know, I feel there's something you want to heal. But first of all, I feel that you are going to observe before you actually. Could be a reconciliation here. Yeah, it's a tough one, actually. I know this is a tough one because I don't know what waits, but I know it feels super important. Okay, you're being very kind of vague there, making it very difficult for me. So I feel what it's saying here. If you this trip, I feel that you should um, just stand back and observe to begin with before you make any decision. Yeah, I feel although it's exciting, there's a spur of the moment trip here. It is to do with love. Yeah, so I feel you're embracing this, but I feel you should keep your feet on the ground here. Well, whoever it is, it's with a person. It's with a person. I'm not planning on meeting anyone there. Okay. Okay. Well, whatever this is you could actually meet somebody there. Somebody may approach you there. Whatever this is, I get champagne popping. So whatever this is, you could actually meet somebody there. I do get a gentleman. It's also could be a long-awaited trip because, well, we've not been able to go on trips recently. So, but I just get it's something to enjoy. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But I also get that there is love there. I feel. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Thank you. And if you do want a personal reading and you want to take your readings further, there is a link in the description box at the bottom. You just click that and it'll take you to our booking site. But if you do book a reading, make sure you give me at least a day in advance, because the reason I say that, if you book it in an hour's time, I'll have just wrapped up here and you'll miss your reading, basically. So it's lovely to see you guys, and I love coming on live. I just hope that we've got a really good connection. So hi Renata, thank you for your super chat. Hi dear, my love life in next month, single now. Oh, it's so pretty as well. Yeah, I feel this energy around you is that we're kind of, it's difficult at the moment, very challenging times at the moment because of the pandemic and the COVID and all this kind of thing. And we seem to be just coming out of this with all these vaccines and things like that. And I feel if you're single, it's made it even more challenging, is this pandemic, to meet anyone, obviously. But it's like, I get with you, Renata, you're so sick and tired because it's not just being single. It's that, you know, a lot of the time you've had to spend time alone because of being kind of distancing, and it's like you're getting so sick of this because it just feels like it's going on forever. But part of this, Renata, was because of this pandemic, and this is all kind of thrown in the mix here. Now it's saying here it's time to nurture yourself and look after yourself, nourish yourself, and it says that things will slowly get back to normal, where we will be able to go out and meet people, and all this kind of thing. Do go back to doing hobbies and traveling and things like this that we love to do, where we're most likely to meet someone. Okay. But it's saying here spiritually, just what you need to do at the moment is just nourish yourself, nourish your body, look after your body, make sure that you look after your skin, making, cream your skin, look after your nails, take good vitamins, look after your hair, and prepare yourself for meeting someone in the future. This is what this is saying, Renata. Those moisture bombs and all those kind of things. Okay. Because the way it seems at the moment, I don't want to bring this card up, but for a lot of us that are single, we just feel it's like, oh gosh, it's helpless and hopeless at the moment, trying to even think about meeting anybody. How is this even possible, But yeah, because because we've been through this, and I get what you're saying, Renata. I really do. It's like, when is this going to end? And I feel, I definitely get the climate, the challenges that we've been through, especially trying to meet a long-term partner and that kind of thing. It's so difficult at the moment. And I get the sadness and isolation of this. It's like, I'm done here. I can't do this anymore. I just want to meet that special person, and have very, lovely intimate times, holding hands. Because I do get you've moved on from the last relationship some time ago. So you've already done all that and you've moved on. You're ready to meet someone, and that's understandable. And the time will come when things become more normal, and we're just going about our business, doing things that we love to do without thinking of how we're going to do it. And I feel that's the time that you will meet someone, okay? Because I do get balanced times here in the future. There's lots of people, male and female, who all want to, can't wait to get out there and actually start to meet their future partner, okay? So at this present time, it's just getting yourself, looking after yourself, making yourself feel healthy. And I feel that when we do get out there, there's going to be so many people that want to meet that special person, and really appreciate that, okay? That it's going to, that there'll be connections happening all over. So in terms of your love life, it will get better. There is a balance, because I feel you had a relationship in the past that maybe your partner was a little bit toxic, narcissistic, maybe a little bit dominating, and I feel that you are not looking for that in the future. I do see a balanced relationship for you in the future, okay? But we've got these challenging times that do not make it any easier to meet anyone, and you will meet that person, you will. But at this present time, it's saying, make sure you look after yourself, look after your hair, look after your skin, look after your health. Get all that tied up and looking great, okay? And it will just kind of seem to slot into place. I hope that helps you, okay? Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you, Tara, for your super chat. What do I need to focus on next in my life? Oh, Tara, that's so sweet. So let's pull out some cards here for you, Tara. Thank you, Quartz 2, and I will come to you shortly. Okay. So let's have a look. What do I need to focus on next in my life? And if you do want a mini super chat reading, all you have to do is make a little super chat and I'll come directly to you. Hello there from Maryland. Hi, China Lee. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. So let's have a look. Tara, what do I need to focus on in my next in my life? What does Tara need to focus on? I think you would, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I think you would like to have, I think you would like to meet someone. And I also get that you would like to, I may be wrong, but maybe have children. I think that's important to you. I may be wrong there. I'm pulling out cards here. I'm just trying to tie these together. You need to ask what you need to ask more of what you need. Now you're saying, what do I need to focus on? I think you need to vocalize what your needs are. I feel that I just think that you would like a family or some kind of something like that, maybe children. I feel you need to be a little bit more outspoken, not in a brash way, but just speak out what you've got planned for your life, and don't let somebody override what you've got planned. Okay, because I think this is what you do, is you allow somebody, you've got your own dreams, your own wishes, your own aspirations, but you don't take them seriously. You allow maybe a partner to override those needs, and one of them I feel is having children. Okay. And you may have in the past allowed a partner to, you said, well, I'd like children and things like that, and they've just said, I'm not ready for children right now, or I'm not ready for that right now, and so you actually forfeited your wishes, because, and I feel we're all a bit, especially empaths, I feel we're all guilty of this. We always want to make our partners happy. We all want to make sure that they get their needs fulfilled. But what we don't do is to put our needs first. We always put our needs last. And things like important things that you need to work on, important kind of milestones in your life, anything like a career, having children, getting married, having a family, and things like that, which really is important to you. You may have had partners that have made you forget about that, and made you kind of put that to one side on the back boiler there, because they're not ready for that yet. But the thing is some, as most of us know now, or most of us know, that most guys don't even know what they want. They don't even know what they want. And you know what you want. You know what you want, and you say, well, I want to have 4 children, and if I want to have 4 children, I need to start now, or in a year's time, or something like that. And most guys just don't even know what they want. And we listen to these people. We listen to these people. So I do get the throat chakra for you is actually being a bit more kind of, it's good to be an empath It's good to be an empath, the giving and receiving, making sure everybody's happy, but not at the expense of yourself, without being too selfish. So it's like having, somebody may say, well, I'm not ready for that, and it was so, well, if I don't start soon, I'm going to have to look for somebody who is ready for that, because I if I don't start whatever you need to do here. So focus on your needs. That's what I get here, Tara. And I just want to see if you've said anything about that. I can't see you have, actually. So Tara, I think you need to speak up more about, well, what it is that you need, and don't allow somebody to roughshod over your ideas. And I think yeah, is it children? I pick up children there, Tara. I may be wrong. I may be totally wrong there, but I get like spiritual. This is from the universe. This is from spirit guides. Stop being a damn empath and say what you damn well want, really. I get children, family, and if you've got a man or a guy that says, no, I'm not ready for that yet, and you want to plan to do this in you can say, well, this is what I want, and I'm sorry, but if you're going to keep putting this off, then I'm seriously going to have to look for another partner, because this is important to me. So be a little bit more forthright with what you want here. I do get a family, and I do get wanting children. Yeah. So maybe I'm wrong, but hi Quartz. Did I save my life in the future by getting rid of a certain letter? Wow. Wow, that's complicated. Did I save my life in the future by getting rid of a certain letter? Ooh, that's a trick question. Thank you. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just like the name of. Okay. Thank you, China Lee, and thank you, Prussian Millionaire. I will come to you shortly. Okay. Yeah. So a little bit of a trick question there. You put me on the spot a little bit there. I'll see if I can work that out for you. Did I save my life in the future by getting rid of a certain letter? This certain letter, I feel, obviously, well, not obviously, but this certain letter was from somebody you were close to. I don't want to say the wrong thing here, but I get that this person may have been toxic, or they may have not wanted well for you. Not, because not everybody wants you to be happy in life, and that's a fact. Not everybody out there wants us to see us happy. There's a lot of toxic people who want the opposite, for their agenda, whatever their agenda is. So so what I pick up here, Quartz, is you got rid of a letter because you didn't want to reply to this letter. because you wanted to, you know, you wanted to live your life in a happy kind of fashion, if you like. So did you save your life? Not meant as a trick question though. So I don't know whether I've answered it properly there, or I think you have saved your life. I think you know that that was not the right destiny for you. So I would say yes, and I don't know what the hell that is about, a government letter, okay. Yeah, I think whoever this was, it may not have, it may not have been a personal, it may have been a personal dig at you, I don't know, but it was toxic, yeah, and an agenda. So, okay, well, I do get yes, I get yes. I feel that um, I don't feel that they're going to chase that letter. Um, have you saved your life by ignoring or by getting rid of a letter? Did you save your life by doing that? Yeah, I think you have, because you've taken the lead here. You've taken the lead, and I definitely get yes, you have, and I think that's all I can answer for this. Did you save your life? Yes, you have. So that's what I get for that reading. Okay. I hope that's helped you. Not a trick question, but just be careful with the trick questions, because I want to make sure that you get a good reading if you do ask a question. Okay, so I try and get to the point. Okay, so let's have a look here, and let's have a look at the next. China Lee. Oh, thank you, China, for your super chats. I don't know, was that a question, China Lee, or I don't see a question there. But thank you, China Lee. Hi, Prussian, how are you? I'm looking forward to our reading on the 28th. I think you've booked that reading for. Thank you. Let's have a look. When do you see my investment going back up to where it was? Lost half in the last few days. Oh my, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just trying to pick up on why you lost half in the last few days. I get this is, I don't know, this investment, I'm not sure if this is, I'm not sure why I'm getting Bitcoin. Maybe it's not Bitcoins, but it could be a stock market investment or shares or something like that. I think if you if you leave this investment, I think what it is, Push a Millionaire, and I think you know this already without me telling you this, is that there's such challenging times at the moment. What is it? Is it Bitcoin? Wow, that was that. Wow. Bitcoin, crypto. Wow, I'm amazed. I'm flabbergasted that I picked that up. Bitcoin. Yeah, I know. I'm actually amazed by that. If it's Bitcoin, I'm a bit concerned with the Bitcoin. I think it was a bit of a hype at the beginning. Um, it's a bit concerning with this Bitcoin. The only thing that you can do with it is to leave the investment, because I feel it will pick up again, but not yet. I feel this is going to it's got like at the moment it seems like there's a slump with it, and it's like everybody's panicking. Wow, have I invested in the right thing? And have I invested in the right thing? And am I going to make money out of this? And it's slumped at the moment, and this is going to panic a lot of people just to pull out here. What you need to do is stay with that investment. I'm getting in, and it's going to take time to turn around, but I feel it will. I feel it will turn around. I get 5 years time. Okay. Now, I know that's a long time, but a lot of people are going to get impatient and say, well, what a load of BS that was. But I feel if you leave it, I feel that it will turn around. Give it 5 years and it will start to improve again. Okay. Not overnight. I don't feel okay. So, wow, spot on there. So, wow, I'm amazed. There you go. See, that was just proof there that I can pull in those energies. So good luck with that Prussian millionaire, and Saskia. Hi, Saskia. Is new love coming in? Oh, bless. I hope you're all doing okay, guys. Lovely to see you. I will be going in around 10-15 minutes. So if you want to get a last minute reading in there, please do, because I've been on here 1 hour. Can you believe that? But it's been great, and it always goes so quick like that when I'm on here, and it's fantastic. Okay, and I just love it so much. I just love this community. And what's that say there? 5 years will be the start of next BU run according to 4-year cycle. I don't know what that means, but you know what that means. So is that likely that it would go up? Anyway, I'm not a big investment stocks and shares person, but is there new love coming in for Saskia? Let's have a look. Is there new love coming in for Saskia? Is there new love coming in for Saskia? Now I get here, don't jump in. Don't jump in. I do get someone quite tall, and bone structure too, very defined bone structure, almost like a model, cheekbones, prominent cheekbones, quite tall. I think this guy's really nice, but he's the type of person that only takes a woman seriously if she holds back. If she holds back and she acts like, if she acts laid back or nonchalant in a way, this guy will, if a woman kind of rushes in, you know, smothers him with kisses like a rash, all over him like a rash. He doesn't take that type of woman seriously. He sees that as too kind of needy. So I do see somebody coming in here, but to kind of, I'm not saying to get this guy, but to get him to, because I get he's quite attractive, he's quite intelligent. He is very much, he's got a great personality. But to actually to get this guy to take you seriously as like a future partner, serious partner, you need to hold back. That's what I get with this Saskia, okay? And although you feel like just jumping on him and kissing him and all this kind of thing, and cooking for him and doing all this nesting thing for him, I think you need to just hold back on that. I just feel he sees that as being desperate. If you can hold your own and be independent, and actually show that you're not that, you know, you're not that needy, you're not desperate, he will take you as a serious partner. If that makes, there is somebody coming in, quite defined cheekbones, so look out for that, okay? Tall. Okay, so and I'll get a time frame for you there. Saskia, I get, it's either around now, but I also get June, June time. Around June time, maybe the end of June, okay. Hi, Prussian millionaire. Hi there. Thank you so much. Will it go back up to where it was a few days ago by September? I actually get no, because why that is because there's investors with this Bitcoin. I don't know this, it's what's coming through energy wise. That there's investors with this Bitcoin, lots of investors with this Bitcoin, and they're making it look as if it's slumping. So people pull out. I don't know what this is, but it's not. It's kind of holding in there until, you know, this kind of longevity for when this actually does kind of go up in 5 years. I wouldn't expect it to go up much in September. I wouldn't worry about it actually, because this is going to turn around eventually. Yeah, rich investors do this. I don't know what I'm talking about, you see. I'm not a big investment person. They allow it to slump. A lot of people sell when it slumps, and then buy them up when it's slumped, and then bide their time. And I think that's what you need to do, Prussian millionaire, is bide your time and leave it sitting there. Just forget it, actually. I think it's going to be, I don't feel it's going to reach what it was before in September, but there's a reason for that, okay? It's to make it look as if it's that it's not, so it's to get people to sell. Okay. I know I can't make it come any quicker than 5 years. You know, it's not up to me, is it? It's not up to me, but to actually get a good kind of something that you're going to cash in on, I get 5 years. So guys, thank you for, I hope that's helped you, all those answers there for you guys. And I've really enjoyed reading for you. I really felt in the mood to come on live, and I love it when I feel in the mood to come on live because I've always got great energies. Okay. Yeah, you see, 5 years is correct though. You don't make things like this. You don't make a quick book on. They're time. You know, it's time. That's how they make the money on things like this. Well, I don't know. I've never made money on things like that. I'm pretty broke myself, but look, guys, thank you. I think the world of you. Thank you for asking the questions. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it, and catch me for. I'll keep your notification bells on for when I come live again. I hope the picture's been okay, and look out for my royal readings as usual. And I hope you've enjoyed it too. And bye for now, everyone, and have a great week ahead. Lots of love. And is it excellent? Oh, great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for giving us a good picture. And love all of you. I don't want to go, but I got to go. Okay. I could stay here all night, but I think people will get bored after an hour. Take care, everyone. Love all of you. Bye for now. Bye-bye.